Oh, greetings, guys. I believe you are still okay. You are still wonderful on this beautiful day. I just want to give you the outlook of the week. As you know, the outlook is the most important news that you need to focus for this week. As you know that we are good news. We are Forex profit. Or whatever we do has to be profitable and it's always founded on the fundamentals. So on Tuesday, which is the 5th of July, we have what we call the real retail sales of the Australian dollar. It will be at 3:30 a.m. It's very important to trade, as knowing that if we can be able to know uh, how will it perform, we'll be able to predict the interest rate decision. Because this interest rate of 6:30 p.m., remember I'm on plus 2 GMT plus 2. So this interest rate is very important of the Australian dollar. Why? If you can press on it, press on the Australian dollar, you will see that the interest rate of the Australian dollar has not been consistent for the past few months since the beginning of the year. So it has not been consistent at all. As you can see, the actual and the forecast. But if you can see, starting from April, February, and January, it was consistent. So for these past 2 months, it has not been consistent, and I'm also believing that right now, the actual won't be like the forecast. As you can see, the gap, the previous and the forecast, the gap is very wild. So I believe that it's gonna move. I believe it will be less than expected. So that would mean that the Australian dollar, I believe, will go down. Let's remember, this is an interest rate. You cannot predict the exact outcome, but obviously it won't be the way they predicted it. So it's very important to trade it. Either it goes up or down, but what matters is that it's gonna shock the market. Australian dollar interest rate. So that's what is important for Tuesday morning. And again, we also have a speech for the Great British. This speech is very important. You can trade it on any GBP currency. Remember, the ones that I skip are not important because of time. I'm just focusing on what I've analyzed as important, things that I've made researches about and considered that they're important. So that's what I'm focusing on. These minutes, I don't believe that they are very important for now. The minutes of the interest rate of USA. We'll just check the minutes how they go. Then I will talk about it next week when we are faced with the FOMC of the USA. So on Wednesday there's nothing to trade. The 7th, let's go to the 7th. Let's see. On the 7th also there's nothing interesting tradable. As you can see, the ECB minutes again. We're just gonna consider them for us to predict the next interest rate of the euro. So also on Thursday there's nothing that much important. Remember, there are news that you can trade, as you can see all of them, but you need to know the most important ones. So on Friday is one of our most important day, because on Friday all the news that appear here on Friday are tradable. So they are very profitable and they are very important to trade. So Friday we start with 522. This ECB speech is very important based on this minute. So this speech will be very, very important for you to trade. So after trading the speech, we're gonna go to the big day, which is the NFP. You know that when it comes to the NFP, you can use the USD JPY, you can use USD JP1 or Euro USD, but most of the time we prefer USD JPY. And we also have the Canada employment change, which is on the same time with the NFP. So you can tell yourself that, am I trading the NFP alone, or am I gonna trade also the employment change? So for the employment change of Canada, you can use USD Canada, or most of the time I usually use Great British Canada. So Great British Canada will be a better one and a safer one to trade the employment change of Canada. I love you. May you have a great day. For more details, as you know, just comment and contact us so that you can get more details. Have a blessed day. Love you.